And we are alive. What's up, people? Anybody who happens to be in the chat, anybody who's watching the VOD, welcome back to another Possibility Storm stream. This week, I am joined by some fabulous guests. As usual, I'll try to ring on the good people when we play, but, I only have the guests really when I do the Pauper thing, so you get to see Pauper people at their best. To my, I guess that's my right. I had to think about it because of my face orientation. Over that way, oh god, I can't do it. It's Ryan. Ryan, how's it going? It's been a while.
Doing very well, thank you. It's always a pleasure to come on the show, and really stoked to play some PDH with you. And I do love this Severus deck, so
I hope to see if
go.
it does something good. You guys saw him not that long ago, Ankylosaur, aka David, winner of one of the most recent PDH tournaments. Maybe not the winner of this one on Saturday. I'm going to test you, or at least try to. Depends, I guess, if we get in the same pod. But, hey, man, how's it going? It's not been that long, but glad to have you on.
Great to be here. Yeah, doing well.
And that's the championship deck, so if you haven't seen it yet, there is a little bit of a deck tech sort of conversation that me and David had on my channel, which you can, a couple clicks away, you can find that. In the show notes of that particular video, you can also find the guy below me's pre-interview that happened prior to me doing an interview, so to speak.
Did you just say blow me?
He did not.
I mean, buy me dinner.
He basically did.
Yeah, I mean,
his words, not yours. Don't worry.
Yeah.
All right, so this guy down here blows, and also cool guy. It's Clay. He's a member of, as you can see on his screen, the Pauper Commander Rules Committee. So we've got 2 in a row. It was Paul last week, you this week. Like,
Yeah.
we're doing big
Paul
things
on.
over here.
Yeah. Paul, the menace of RIW.
Yeah, Paul is also a local guy to me. I've met him in person. Great guy. Hopefully one day, maybe I'll be able to meet all the rest of y'all in person at one of these conventions. We'll see. But
Fingers crossed, man. Fingers
we
crossed.
have some awesome guests. We have some awesome decks. We've got some awesome hands. We've got an awesome turn order. I think I could hit that awesome record button and we can play an awesome game. cpdh.
Awesome.
All right. Let's do
All right.
it. Also, if you notice anything weird, just a caveat, we are sort of practicing, at least some of us. I'm not sure if everybody here is in the tournament, but there's the Sanctuary 5 coming up on Saturday. Not too late to sign up. I will try to throw a link to that in the show notes. Actually, I think I did already, but in case I don't, I'll add it later. Anyhow, not too late to sign up if you want to get involved in a really cool tournament setting. And yeah, we're going to be doing some stuff that's kind of like, try to keep our hands on the table, do some weird shit with when we have to shuffle, like getting piles and all that. It's not something you normally see on my channel, but here we are. So let's get it started. I'm going to draw this card. And then I am going to play a forest, and I would like to tap that for an Essence Weaver.
Oh, gross.
And I'll pass the turn.
I'll draw a card. We're going to play a Swamp and Swamp Pass.
Swamp Pass.
Swamp Pass without the Swamp Pass. Or the other way around.
I will play a Plains and a Hopeful Eidolon. Then I will pass the turn.
I would normally have to ask what that is, but because of that deck, I don't.
All you need to know is that it's a spirit.
Yeah.
That's the spirit.
With lifelink.
All right.
That's a spirit.
Pass the turn.
Forest Pass. Okay, got it. Untap. And a draw. And, we'll play a... Oh. That's on a May. I guess I should have gained a life. I'll do that in a second. 2. I forgot I even played the damn thing. And then we're just going to play Bloodseeker, because that's everybody's favorite.
Yep.
If that's good, I'll pass.
All right.
What else happens when you play a Bloodseeker?
I lose. I've got. Thank you. I gain a life.
Essence Warden, Soul's Attendant, Suture Priest, Bloodseeker. These are the cards that just you never get downtime. It's like playing Mayhem Devil.
Yeah.
You always have to be vigilant for them. It's so easy to miss triggers, right? Let's see. What are we doing?
It doesn't help that 90% of the time I'm drinking. So
we're gonna go Snow-Covered Mountain. Let's see. What are we doing here?
Direct to confession. Let's go.
Mm-hmm.
Isn't that a card?
Extract Confession is a good card, yes. 2 mana, make everybody sack a creature or collect evidence 6 to make them sack the biggest creature they have. Quite nice.
Yes.
We're going to go 2 mana for White of Precinct 6.
Huh.
Triggers.
Yep.
I'll gain, you lose.
I will lose a life. Ow. And I'll pass.
All right.
Kind of waiting for Ryan to get on this control plan a little bit.
Me?
Yeah.
What control deck? I don't see one.
I'll play a Firebrand Archer.
Triggers.
Take one.
Gain one.
And I will swing a Hopeful Eidolon up at you, Islane.
Yeah.
Yeah, you will. It's just one, right?
Just one.
I'll take it.
All right, I'll gain one from the lifelink, and I will pass the turn.
How dare you? Using my tricks against me.
I'm happy to trade this guy for either of your creatures. So
I'm sure you are. I would be too.
get either of those off the board, please.
I'm gonna cast a Drown in Filth, targeting the Essence Warden.
Drown in Filth. Not
Yeah, so
familiar,
it's mill.
but I assume it's a
Mill
removal?
4, -X for each land you can in your graveyard.
Okay.
Yeah. All right. So, mill 1, mill 2,
That's his.
mill 3.
Uh-oh. That's not a kill spell. Quick. Quick, somebody wrecking
Somebody
ball
Stone
him.
Rain. Stone Rain.
Stone Rain. Siphon. Somebody mill him.
Okay. Pass turn.
So that
Slime count.
just
Slime count 1.
I just did
That
nothing.
one. It did nothing. Yes.
Clay, do you have an extra slime that you could just put underneath that that number there? You probably have an extra slime somewhere.
I do, but it's in a box there.
Okay, cool. Slimes.
Well, I guess we'll untap and we'll draw this card, and we will.
And what did you mill over there, Clay? Again?
I got a Mutant's Prey, a Natural State, a Sign in Blood, and a
Okay,
Slime.
Cool. Yeah, I'll be tracking that for my white.
Mm-hmm.
I'll play this tap land, and then I suppose.
Oh, if you're tracking creatures cards, then you're out of luck here, buddy.
Yeah, it depends on your Witherbloom deck, whether it's got creature mill or not.
I'll play a Screecher.
Ah,
Yeah, I don't love all this, to be honest.
It's what I have to do. Trigger.
Yep.
It's each being and all that good stuff. Gain a life and
No
yeah.
punchies, huh?
I'm thinking, but Clay's really the only one to punch because I don't want to trade. Yeah, fuck it. Here you go, Clay. Have two.
yeah.
Friendly taps, and I'll ship it off.
All right, go to my turn. Yeah, we can go. Yeah, I think that's a reasonable play. Gonna go Mycosynth Wellspring.
Neat.
Get a swamp. Play a swamp. Play a Persistent Specimen.
Trigger.
Also neat.
Triggers.
And, yep, trigger. I will lose a life. You'll gain a life. It's a nasty little pair there. They're good friends, those two.
The other thing is even more friends. The black one that makes an impersonation of Witherbloom. You gain life.
Black one that makes an impersonation of
It's
Witherbloom.
I want to say
Marauding
Blight
Blight Priest.
Blight
You're
Priest,
thinking
yeah,
Dina. You're thinking Dina.
yeah. That's correct. Yeah.
Okay, cool. And then with that, I will. Yeah, I'll just. Yeah, I'm just. Probably poke at you, Ank, with the
Yep,
with the
take
white.
one.
Yeah, and with that, I will pass a turn.
Right. Yeah. Draw a card. Head and play a snow-covered mountain. I'd like to cast my commander.
Neat.
Mm-hmm.
Response, except for triggers.
Okay. So we'll take my one. Then
Question is whether you offer the firebrand for the Basilicus creature or just chill. That's interesting because you don't love the life gain. That's not nice.
I do not love it.
Although the Hopeful Eidolon helps offset that, so that's good.
True. Let's go with I'm gonna cast a lightning bolt targeting that Screecher. I'm gonna get a trigger here and a trigger here.
Mm-hmm. So we'll all take
Oh.
one.
Everyone will take one, and my spirits will turn into pingers until end of turn.
Yeah, it's dead as hell. Sad.
And I'd like to go to combat and swing 2 at Islay.
Sure. Taking it.
Okay. Then I'm gonna tap this to deal 1 damage to each opponent.
Yep.
So you'll each take 1. I'll gain 3 from the lifelink.
Well, that's
And
not special at all.
That's really cool.
I'll pass the turn.
Okay.
Oh, and this boy right here is going to become a 2/2 because of this creature.
Yes.
Okay. Witherbloom. Yep.
Triggers.
Okay. Who's one? And then I'm going to cast Savage Swipe targeting the Essence Warden. Because I don't care about the Bloodseeker.
Okay, so it's gonna kill it, I assume.
Yeah, Witherbloom trigger as well.
Yep.
So everybody take one, I get one.
Yep.
I like that kind of a kill spell in that deck, Clay. On pretty
Thank you.
early.
Yeah,
Two
that
power
was...
means works with all the traditional Pauper Stompy stuff.
Yep.
It's very cool.
You've always got a 2/2 around.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah. That's cool.
Well, it was more meant to be usable with Witherbloom by itself. So.
Yes.
Well, that's right. You have a 2/2. Yeah.
Yeah.
So it works with that.
Passy the tourney.
Okay. Untap and a draw. And this is what I feared. Get to this point.
Now we
Get
stabilize
blown
a
out,
little bit.
And no manias.
No manias.
No manias.
Meanwhile, you guys all got life gain. I'm just sitting here taking it. Brutal.
Yeah. I'm gonna throw out an Unearth.
Yeah, there you go.
Okay.
Now I'm just debating whether or not I want the Warden or I think the life. I mean, they both technically have life gain, but I'm gonna be casting stuff for Screecher.
Yeah, it seems like the Warden gains you more life, and that's more important in this matchup.
Yep.
But I worked so hard to get rid of it.
You did. You did.
He just 1-for-1'd you, and then you 1-for-1'd him, and then he 1-for-1'd himself.
Yep. I mean, this is what we do. I will ship the turn.
Yeah. All right. Draw for turn.
Missing land drops is no bueno.
No bueno. Yeah, you play like 26 in yours or something crazy like
it's
that.
like 20, 29. I think I was on 28 at some point, but
and
I
this
did add
guy's-
one back in.
I'm going to be like upticking and downticking this white like all game based on what I'm seeing here. Okay, well, I think what we're going to do is... Yep, Opal Palace. Gonna pay 4. Let's cast the Kaiser's Ace.
Yeah,
Lanius.
I knew I was gonna run right into the face of that thing.
So everyone's gonna sack a creature. The other clause on it will only ever be relevant if there's like a battle screech and a triplicate spirits and like some other stuff, but like, or I guess squirrels. But everyone will sack a creature.
Well, triggers and then I'll sack.
Yep. So I'll lose 1.
Dude.
Yep.
Just got
and
it
then
back.
1, 2, 3. He's gonna get 3 counters on
the
him.
life gain is actually better right now.
1, 2, 3. Clay doesn't have a creature in the graveyard. That's gonna keep the white at a 4/4. And then I'm gonna go to punchies and let's go ahead and send let's see. We'll do 4 at you, Ank. And then we're gonna do this persistent specimen at you, Islane.
Just a 1?
I will take my 4.
I'll take 1.
All right. And with that, I will pass the turn.
Okay. Draw a card. I'll go ahead and play an Ancient Den. Then I'm gonna go to combat. Clay 2 at you, Islane 2 at you.
Yeah.
Pick 2.
After that, I'm good to just pass.
Okay, mid turn. Okay. We're gonna do some fun stuff.
Seeds of Hope. Slimes.
No. All right. So, like, I knew I was dumb running Witherbloom out into the face of Legate. On top of that, using a piece of removal spell to get rid of the life gain for him. I am off that plan. I am not going to play another thing until I can play multiple things at once. So, kiss my grits. We're gonna cast a ransack the lab. We're gonna look at the top 3 cards of my library and put 1 into my hand and the rest of my graveyard. So there's that, there's that, and there's that. Ooh, look at that! I'm gonna put this card into my hand, and I'm gonna put these 2 slimes into the yard.
Those aren't creatures. Come on,
So,
man. Why you gotta do me like that?
And then let's see. What are we gonna do? And this is the worst card in the deck. We're going to play a Corpse Churn. We're going to mill 3 cards and then return a creature card from my graveyard to my hand.
No, come on, man. Why you gotta be like that?
So Lash of Malice, Forest, and oh, look at that, a slime.
So you got 4 slimes, so there'll be 6 6s.
Do you have any creatures to return or no?
Nope. It's the worst. It's literally the worst card in the.
It's just to put slimes in. Yeah.
It's not.
It's just mill 3.
Yeah.
Yeah. Pass the turn.
Untap. Let's draw. That's not
Sorry,
land.
I'm hopeful that MH3 will have some spice.
I mean,
that's
dude,
already gonna. It's gonna be good.
That set is looking absolutely insane.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I think it's not a terribly hot take to say that that it's going to be the most profound set for cpdh and pdh since Baldur's Gate, maybe even more so. If these cards are like, if the power level of the cards we've seen so far is indicative of what we're going to see, I have no idea.
I already know one of the commons is going to be preemptively banned
Yep.
for Pauper.
Yeah. What do you guys think it is? Is it an astrolabe lookalike? It is a Bonder's ornament? Is it like a prophetic prism? Like because they're gonna pre-ban it, so it has to be
Well,
something that you would anticipate from the set.
So it's
that would
not
be
prophetic. It's not prophetic because he was just talking about prophetics on the unbanned
well,
watch
yeah,
list.
prophetic is an embarrassing ban.
So no, I have no idea. I'm just excited to see.
Yeah, it's gonna be cool.
You're up,
Yeah.
Ryan. I passed.
Oh, okay.
I am missing
Anything
land
before I
drops.
go to my turn? Okay, I will go to my
Oh,
turn.
go ahead.
And what are we gonna do here? Well, we could start by doing that. I think that's fine.
Happy birthmas. Happy nobody cares you're not special day.
I'm gonna cast. Oh, I guess I need to cast it this way. 1 red.
Look at you guys casting stuff. It's crazy.
I know, right? Isn't that great? We're gonna cast Demand Answers, sacrificing this Mycosynth Wellspring.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
This will go to the graveyard here. This Mycosynth dying will trigger, and I'm gonna go look for a swamp. Shuffle, put that into my hand, and then I'm gonna draw 2 off of Demand Answers.
Love that card. Just making it to where you can hit the artifact is just so cool.
Oh, it's huge. And I just appreciate too that it's like in a pinch you can just like thrill of possibility. It's exactly the kind of card design I like. Very flexible. And
yeah,
then,
I mean it's seen play in all formats, I would assume.
Really?
I've put it in you know, if a cpdh deck is running Thrill, this is just better.
You know, actually, Demand Answers would probably play in Pauper too in the mono red stuff, right? Potentially.
It sees a little bit of play, yeah.
Yeah. I haven't been as plugged into Pauper, so but I could see that if you're in mono red.
The Rakdos Madness burn deck.
Oh, sure. Oh, wow. Well, see, I've had a Rakdos Pauper deck assembled for many years now, since the printing of like Hellmongrel and what was the Initiate, Cabal Initiate. But it was always like just a little less good than all the other things going on. So yeah, we're gonna play a Arcane Signet, and then I think we can do some punching. Let's go ahead and we'll go to combat. It's going to be Legate at you, Ank, and White at you, Islane, and Persistent Specimen's gonna probably just chill. Probably just gonna chill. Yeah.
I have no blocks.
4 blocks. I'm gonna flash in a Temporal Isolation, targeting Legate, triggering Firebrand Archer.
Okay, so everybody takes 1.
Yep.
And let's see any responses to that. No, I think that's fine. Yeah. So we've got a Temporal Isolation. I'll search for that.
Yeah. I still have no blocks. I'll take 4.
Okay, cool. We've got the Temporal Isolation. We found it. We have the technology.
There you go.
He is isolated. He is in a prison of his
largely
own mind.
Largely unblockable.
Yes, can't. I will declare no blocks. I can't.
Yeah.
Can't
What is this? Has shadow but can't deal damage. Cool. And with that, I think what we're gonna do is just. I think we're just gonna go ahead and try and Galvanic Blast the Firebrand Archer.
I will respond. For red, I'm gonna cast a Make Your Mark, targeting Firebrand Archer, triggering Firebrand Archer.
Yeah. Any responses?
None for me.
Okay, so we're all going to take one, and then when it dies, it makes a
Makes a 3/2.
3/2. Yeah, it's like an Eldra. Okay, it's a spirit. Okay, cool.
Yeah, it's the
I'll gain a life when that ETBs.
Yep. Cool.
Right.
And then so he'll die. He'll make a 3/2. Yep. Oh man, I have those tokens, but I don't have any of the. I don't have any of the pens.
That's the spirit.
Oh, I love it. Look at Ank. He's a professional artist here.
Yeah.
Excellent Magic player, content creator, also creative artistista.
There you go.
Cool.
Oh, it doesn't really show up on my camera very well, but there it is.
I just think he's an alright guy.
Yeah, just all right. Cool.
Okay.
All right, and I'm gonna pass the turn.
All right. I will untap. No interest. I switched up some things in the deck after the tournament, and that's one of the cards that I switched up. So, I will go to combat, and Ryan, I'm going to send 2 up at you.
Okay. I will take the 2. Or no blocks.
You can block with that Galvanic Blast.
Yeah, this is a permanent, if you guys didn't know.
Yeah.
So I'll take 2.
I mean, it looks like it's a Jedi or something.
I know.
After that, I will go ahead and pass my turn.
Pew, 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 pew.
Moving to
you will die. It's like the dude, like the Palpatine.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yes, good. Your anger makes you strong. Use it. Take it.
When did Sidious become Southern?
No, that's just how he sounds. It's not Southern so much, but it's more just like wicked crazy person.
I'm gonna cast a Grizzly Salvage.
Yep. To get back land from your graveyard that you don't have. Oh, come on, man. Come on.
Up there.
Oh, I guess White of Precinct 6 is actually a 5/5 in that exchange. Because of the
Archer.
The Archer, yeah. So that would mean just 1 more damage there on Yez lane.
All right, so I reveal all of these cards to include a Vendetta, and then I'll put.
Oh wait, actually no, I did that post combat. So gain a life.
Yeah, you're right. Yep.
Okie dokie.
So you got a land back. No more slimes?
Oh,
it was all
yeah,
lands.
no, there was no slimes. Yep. Go ahead.
All right. I'll untap nothing. I'll draw. Hey, we got there. That's a land. That's what you want, except for frick.
How many cards in hand, Ryan?
5.
5.
I think. Methinks, me lord.
What's work? Work.
Yes, me lord.
Something need doing?
Warhammer. Not Warhammer, Warcraft. Jesus.
That's right. Same. I mean, the IP was stolen, so.
Right. I mean, it might as well be the exact same shit. Man.
I did hear a funny story about that though. That when Dota was just a mod for Warcraft, the maker went to Blizzard and was like, "Hey, you guys want to pay me to make this into like a full game?" And they were like, "Haha, touch grass." And he was like, "Haha, Valve."
Yeah.
And of course, StarCraft was a ripoff of Warhammer 40k. That was supposed to be a Warhammer 40k RTS.
Yeah.
All sorts of funny stuff there.
Which is funny because notably every Warhammer game for the most part has been pretty trash, especially in that
There's a
era.
couple of good exceptions. Like,
Yes, of course.
Dawn of War was like my childhood. Was Dawn of War. That game was fucking sweet.
I think Vermintide was really good too, but that's
Vermintide's good. The new Tacticus mobile game is surprisingly good. Like, if I ever got to like hawking a product as a sponsored kind of a thing, I would consider it because I genuinely think it's a good game.
Have you tried Raid Legends?
Have you tried Raid Legends? No, dude. Raid Shadow Legends is the most like tired, worn out advertisement I've ever seen.
I'm just gonna jam Cerberus and hope for the best. I'll gain a life if it ETBs, and I'll ship it off.
Okay. All right. I will go to my turn. We're gonna draw our for turn.
Yeah, Jay, I'm not big on the Total War. It's a little too in-depthy for me.
Oh, Total War is insane. That game is so much fun.
I see people play it. It looks entertaining, but I've tried to play it, and I'm just like,
Well, it's a hard game. I mean, there's like terrain differences. Like if you're shooting bows uphill, then they like hit different. If you're like charging downhill, there's different modifiers. It's like really, really in depth and complicated. But if people are looking for a great channel to watch for Total War, is Turin. He does amazing stuff, and he's like single handedly like backpacking the whole multiplayer scene with his own wallet. So very cool stuff. So.
I'm just a guy that enjoys Pauper Commander.
Yeah.
Clay, just a guy.
I'm just the guy. Just the guy. We're gonna go.
Harsh, my mellow man.
1, 2, 3, 4. Well, let's see. We have any other plays here? 2, 3, 4. No, 1, 2, 3. No.
Double Edict.
Double Edict.
Let's not do that, please.
Sacrifice Lanius Legate.
How about we do Chain Devil?
Yeah.
It's kind of like Lanius.
Yeah, ETB, I'll gain a life.
Yep.
And, I'll do nothing.
Hank?
I will
make it stop.
Blessed Defiance my commander, which will trigger.
So this is when it dies, you're gonna get
it'll make a 1/1 flying spirit.
Yep. Love it. Okay. Cool. Yeah, that's fine. So you'll so then everyone's gonna sack a creature. I'm gonna sack my Legate Lanius.
Yep, I'm gonna sack Lorehold.
Yep. And then when that happens, you're gonna get a 1/1. Islane, you'll gain a life.
Nope, I sacked it.
Oh, I see.
No, I'm not gonna wait till I have 6 mana to try and recast Cerberus. I gotta get some draws in, boy.
And you have another creature out of the graveyard, so white is a 6/6. And we're gonna play a Sulphurous Mire tapped. And we're gonna go to combat. And let's go ahead and attack you, Ank, with the big scurry zombie thing.
Is that spirit flipping me off?
That's for a 6?
6.
I feel like that spirit's flipping me off.
just in your head.
Yeah.
I'll take 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
All right, and with that, I'm gonna pass the turn.
End step. I will tap my spirit to deal 1 to each of you.
Yeah.
This is a full pinger pod here.
All right.
Yes, Jay, it's your birthday. It's your birthday. We're gonna party like it's your birthday. Go short.
We're going to sip Bacardi like it's your birthday.
And we don't give a fuck because it's your birthday.
I'm gonna go ahead and
are you at 20?
I am.
Okay, it looks like you haven't marked it on spell table. So.
Oh, I did. It may not be updating. I am at 20.
Yeah, I see it.
I see it too.
Okay.
Oh, weird. Is it just mine that's not updating? That's kind of bizarre. I'm gonna boot myself here.
Okay.
Your joke didn't fail. It made our jokes funnier.
There we go. Cool.
You set it up. We knocked it down. Thanks, Jay.
That's a Lorehold apprentice.
If that's good, I will go ahead and pass the turn.
Sweet.
So that's good because I'm not gaining life anymore.
We'll untap.
We'll just say that.
We'll draw. Look at that. Play that.
That's something I gotta do. I gotta get matching basics. I just pulled out all the full art ones I owned, or that weren't already in decks.
Oh.
I hate a hot pod.
Let's do that. We'll cast a slime.
Ruh-roh. So what?
Oh,
5/5 already?
A 6/6.
It's a 6/6. Yeah.
Ooh, even better.
They big. Lechungus.
5 slimes in the graveyard. Okay. We'll cast a slime.
Oh.
E big. Very, very big.
This one's a 7/7.
Yes, indeed.
Dude, I played Wood Sage yesterday, and I milled like 15 cards and had 1 slime in my graveyard. And they were all cards I needed. And then for the rest of the game, I drew all lands, and I had like 26 in the deck. It was abysmal. I think like every time I test that deck, I'm like, oh my god, this is so consistent. And then just like play my first game with it and just get reamed. It was terrible. Sat there with like a Generoscent in play for like 7 turns, just like doing nothing, just dying.
Yeah.
It was like one of those games where it's like, I don't have a path into this game, so I'm gonna do nothing. You know, like genuinely had no anything, had 7 lands at the end of the game in hand. It was just like, oh my god.
Yeah.
Muy terrible.
I'd like to play Cloakwood Hermit.
Yeah.
Sweet. It's not what I would have done, but you know.
Well, you wouldn't play this deck probably, so there's that.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna move to activate Sivers.
Yep.
And I have nothing to sacrifice. Son of a bitch.
Son of
All
a
of your
bitch.
edicts. No.
Because guess what's coming out next turn?
Yeah, that was the whole point, was that I needed to play.
Do you want to do something different?
The sad news is,
If you want to play something
yeah,
different, I think
no,
that's
yeah,
fine.
that's
If you
smart.
guys are okay with that.
That's smart. Well, but then I just fucking sack it, don't I? I hate that. I really wish I had some more mana. But yeah, if I'm ever gonna get any, well, you know, I could just, no, I can't just sit. No, but then it's gonna, God, I put myself into a pickle here.
You have to play another creature.
I understand.
Yeah.
I understand.
Yep. Yes, do it.
But I
Good.
can't. Then I can't sack it, so it's just gonna sit.
Hungry at the gate.
Damn it! All right. Well, we're gonna play this Falcon Wrath Noble.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, that's a lot of life drain,
Alright.
though.
Yeah.
Not when it just gets edicted away.
Well, but it counts itself
Yeah.
and everything else.
It's only target, but yeah, we'll see.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I can do because I can't actually do the thing.
Cool. All right.
Yep.
I'm gonna go to my turn. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Da, 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 da. Ba-dum, bum. Bop, 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 bum.
Oh yes, this should be in my graveyard.
Oh yeah, temporal isolation, so you can
Yes,
get it
it
back
should.
later on. Yeah, I think it's just 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and I guess I could pay the 7. That wouldn't be such a bad thing. Yeah, we'll do that. We'll cast Legate Lanius. We'll see how brave you are when you're nailed to the side of the Hoover Dam.
That's pretty
his
good. Yeah.
Classic line from the video game.
From New Vegas.
Yeah.
Yeah, as soon as the series came out, I started watching it. I ended up downloading all of the games again and was like, I gotta play through these. It's been a while.
1, 2, 3.
So I will get what?
3 drain triggers.
3 drain triggers targeted. And I will gain 3 life. Okay, not 3 life. Well, Ryan, you seem to be in the best spot, so I'm gonna hit you for the 3.
Oh boy. 1, 2, 3.
And then you're just
Lucky
gonna punch me in
me.
the face.
I mean, if you hit me for how about this? How about this? I'll make you a deal. I was at 20 or 19. If you don't hit me with that, I'll hit someone else.
Yeah, I mean, I don't really want to take a 6/6, so how about this? I'll throw 2 at Clay and 1 at David.
So here's the dirty secret. He was going to attack elsewhere anyway.
Probably.
Who knows?
But it evens you all up.
That,
puts you all at 19.
29, you going up to 29? Not so much. I would definitely hit him. Okay, so
so I'll take my 1.
Yeah.
Yep.
1 and then 2 at Clay puts you all at 19. I'm happy with this.
Okay, then I will swing, go to combat. And I think I have this correct right now, but I don't know. I think it's pretty close. I'm gonna swing this here at you, Ank, and Chain Devil at you. Let's see. Well, let's see. Do we want to do that? Guess I could. Yeah, Chain Devil at you, Clay.
Okay. Of course, you know I'm going to block your 4/2.
Yes, sir.
Because you're going to raise dead next turn.
You want to block it?
Yep.
Okay. And what about you, Ank?
I will hold my hand real quick. I'll take my 7. I'll go to 12.
Okay. Clay will kill the Chain Devil. And then I will play a Mortuary Mire and put the Chain Devil on top.
Yep.
All right.
And then I will pass le turn.
Okay. Draw a card. I will cast a Basilica Guards.
That's one of my favorite white cards. I love how thick it is.
He's thick.
Yes.
And you can tutor for it with what card?
Black Transmute.
Nope. Black Transmute doesn't do 3. Shield Wall Sentinel.
Oh, there you go.
The Wall Sentinel will get it. Yep.
Oh, Defender. Yes.
Yep, that's right.
I don't play this card, so I thought it cost 4 mana.
You can also tutor for it with Drifted Phantasms, so you can go infinite with the Ghostly Flicker combo in Quasar.
Indeed. Yeah, I think I am just gonna hang out at the moment. Yep, I'm just gonna hang out. Go ahead, Clay.
Okay, move to turn. Draw a card. Slime Against Humanity. Any response?
Oh, looks good.
Nope.
Get an 8/8. More in the yard. Hey, guess what? Slime Against Humanity.
Uh-oh.
That's a 9/9.
Yep.
We're in danger.
Yeah.
Who needs turbo slimes?
I mean, that's one of the nice things is like, even if you have a slow slime start and you just like don't look that scary because you're like not, the slimes do just get bigger as long as you draw them.
All right. Be a shame to waste all this.
Yep.
Yeah, man. Ryan, I gotta see if you'll block with your commander.
So I will gladly. I'll just tell you that right ahead of time.
We'll send the 7/7 at you.
Although I guess that there's a possibility that if I didn't, so I could take the 7, which is a lot at this table, then I will have a blocker for the slimes in the future. That's like pretty reasonable, I suppose. Don't really want to be taking that amount of damage, but you know, here we are. How many cards do you have in hand, Clay?
Just one.
Just one. See, slime decks, you've already drawn a lot of slimes. This has been a good hand for you. So the slimes have got to stop coming eventually. It starts to become 1 and 3 to get them a little bit less for you because you have less slimes. I'm just kind of mathing here real quick.
I've played 8 of 25.
Yeah. So I guess the rationale would be if I do it, so if I eat it, yeah, I think I am just going to block with the legate.
Sweet. Go to damage.
Yep. Twades.
And we'll pass the turn.
All right. Please, cheap, dumb creature. Please, cheap, dumb. That's not a cheap.
Islane just like cackling at 29 in life, even though there's nothing happening, but you're also like not at 12.
Yes, yes. But I'm feeling quite vulnerable. And I literally have to spend my turn doing. It's either do nothing and he just dies, or she. I'm not sure what service is.
I think it's she, right?
You know, with snake people, kind of hard to kill.
That's kind of tough.
You know, not wearing any sort of chest covering, which would, you know, by modesty standards.
Well, it does say,
but
it does say warlock, which is traditionally a
male.
Male. Yeah.
But I had that discussion about somebody the other day that's a lord, and they were like, "No, it's a they them, and it's a she, but a they them sort of thing."
That could make sense, yeah.
And I was like, "Okay, I just thought going off of lord being a masculine."
Well, there's no
title.
royalty. There's no royalty title that corresponds to gender. So, but yeah. Anywho.
No, I mean king, queen. They're different.
Or
right?
sorry, my bad. I misspoke. There's no royalty determination that speaks to a non-gender binary person. It's just lord, kings and queens.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Anywho. Yeah, I mean, I'm gonna do this because I'm just spinning my tires in the mud here. I'm gonna cast a Siphon Mind.
Hey, that's not very nice.
Love that.
You're gonna love this.
It's a slime. It's a kill.
It's
Oh, please, let it be a slime. Boy, that's tough. That is a really tough one.
Well,
David, are you going to react to this? Is that what you're contemplating?
No, I'm deciding what to discard, but I don't have any response.
I don't have any responses, so this is definitely going to happen. I'm just deciding what I'm going to sacrifice, or what I'm going to discard.
Oh, you're up first.
I know. Wow. Yeah, I mean, neither your viewers nor mine will ever see me do this ever again, probably. Am I really doing that?
Do it. Do it.
I mean, this card is admittedly like not good right now. So like, oh, it's the correct thing to do. God. Oh.
Uh-oh.
Neat.
Pestilence.
It's so unchill.
There it goes.
Can't pestilence from behind.
Like what is this good at doing right here in this game state.
Not going to kill those
Nothing your
slimes.
nothing your edicts
Slimes
aren't going to do
literally
better.
just, I mean, yeah. So there it is.
All right, I'm going to discard Anoint.
Yay! Oh, Anoint. Okay.
Ghastly Demise.
Those
Alright,
aren't creatures. Come on, guys.
Yeah.
I will draw
Just
3.
destroy target non-black creature.
Wouldn't you know it?
Terrible.
Found him.
Yep. Okay. That's good.
Swamp.
Better now than never.
I have 7 now. I don't. Oh. That is my turn.
All right. I'm gonna go to my turn. Draw for turn. Oh, Chain Devil.
Yeah, that's what I was running into and knew it. But here we are.
Mm-hmm. So what to do? Yeah, I think it's and there's an 8/8 and a 9/9 over there,
Yep.
Clay?
Yep.
Okay.
And it's crunk juice.
Yeah, it's pretty crunk. There's probably a gray flicker from. Well, you drew lands, but you probably have a gray flicker, which is fine. I don't really care about the Sivris, to be honest. It's not like, you know.
It is
There's no
currently
fuel for it
ineffective
at the moment.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Right. Correcto mundo. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'll just do the mathsies real quick here. Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4. Um, 2, 3, 4. Chain Devil. Trade that. Chain Devil that. Okay. Made my decision here. So I'm gonna go for a Chain Devil, tapping like that.
Okay, no response.
Okay. Okay.
Oh shit! I was muted. I do have a response, but it's not going to stop
yes.
it. It's just
Yeah.
I would like
It
to
is. It is in fact a gray flicker.
Yeah. I figured.
Yeah.
He's been drawing a ton of cards. Has had no fodder. Yeah, that's cool. So that's fine with me. Yeah. So it's gonna come back as a 4/4.
Yeah.
Cool. And I'm going to be sacking the Persistent Specimen, to the surprise of nobody. That didn't put any extra creatures in the graveyard, did it? So
Wait, you should still have your slime. Chain Devil's a non-token creature.
Oh.
That is correct.
Oh. Very nice.
Reading the card explains the card.
Oh, I forgot
Yeah.
about that. I've had this come up before too. That was
So, yeah, I forgot about that too. Good job, David. Thank you.
I have definitely had that come up before too. So
Coming from the guy that's not on the rules committee, am I right? Well, that didn't have the effect I wanted at all. Damn it.
I forget things too. I'm human.
That kind of sucks.
I miss
I
my
forgot
triggers all
about
the
that.
time.
That's
so.
one of those reasons that it's even one of the reasons I pointed out in my live stream that like slimes are kind of cool because like black usually plays like Extract a Confession, Tithing Blade, and Chain Devil. It's like the 3 really premium ones. And that dodges it.
Yeah.
Yep. That is indeed a thing. Okay, well then, with that in mind, what are my life choices now?
You can kick rocks for a start.
I can go and cry. Yeah, there's that. Would have been much cooler if I had played the Legate, I suppose. Well, that's too bad. But I think what we can do is just pass the turn. Yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
Yep. I'll draw a card. I will cast and extort a Kami of Ancient Law. This is a spirit
Okay.
I can sacrifice to destroy an enchantment.
Enchantments, yeah.
Oh, here comes
Oh,
the
it was
extort.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I'll gain 3. You'll each take 1.
He's trying to combo.
Stop
I'm
him.
not.
Get him.
This is the closest to a combo that I have.
Yeah. Combo.
Yep.
Yep.
And
Yep.
then my attacks don't look particularly good. So I will go ahead and pass the turn. I got 1 card.
Sweet. Good turn.
How much power
What
do
are
you
you?
have right there, Clay?
17.
Jesus Christ. All right. Well,
That's a lot.
I may not be long for this world.
I'm feeling badly about having so little life gain in my deck.
Witherbloom?
But I guess Pestilence, Witherbloom. So with Witherbloom on the stack, gotta interact with your Clay. We're gonna cast Undercity's Embrace, targeting you. Target player sacks a creature. If you control a creature with power 4 or greater, I gain 4. It's the only other life gain that I have
Well,
here.
there you go. There's some life gain. Speak of the
Yeah.
devil.
Speak of the devil. Yeah.
Okay. Extract a confession?
Extract Confession. Are you
Wither? Yes, I am. Witherbloom.
making it
Witherbloom
big?
trigger?
Mm-hmm.
Yep. I will take my 1.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Gain my 1. So I have gathered evidence, 2 slimes.
Yep.
So each opponent sacrifices the greatest power.
Damn it, Clay.
Yep.
Oh
I'll
my god,
sacrifice.
if I had played Legate instead, holy shit.
Yep.
That would have been much, much better. Oh man. Well, it is what it is. Yeah.
All right. I gotta come for you a little bit, Ryan, just to get you manageable. That's it.
I know. I'm running low on steam here though. This is I think this is gonna probably put me in the dirt. So
Well,
for 9.
The goal. So I treat Witherbloom the same way I treat Conrad, in the fact that, and the only exception here is that Islane's kind of like kind of in a mud puddle here. I'm trying to get everybody as equivalent as possible, but in this instance, I think that I can turn and actually address him.
Yep. Seems like you would be able to, considering the story of my game.
All right. Pass the turn.
All right. Untap. Let's see what we can do. Well, I don't hate that card. I'll say that much.
Plus, I don't have to work so hard. I like talking strategy and stuff where people can hear it. I don't have to work so hard because Ankylosaur has a planned commensurate with helping out too.
Yeah, well, there's a lot of drain at the table. It's gonna make Islane's. Yeah, it's unfortunate. Man, if I had just played the Chain Devil, the Legate, that would have been better. So much better, because then all the creatures dying, being sacrificed, would have also made the Legate big enough to double block that thing. Fuck.
I'm gonna transmute a house card.
A house guard. Yep.
You're going to get Pestilence. Good job.
Oh, I didn't gain my 4, did I? No.
You did not.
1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. That's a consolation.
Joke's on you, Clay. I don't play Pestilence in this deck.
I mean, that's a shame. You're 27 life. You could just sit there on those swamps and grind everybody out.
Pestilence is pretty bad on this slime thing that's happening. It's hard on Ank. I kind of discarded the pestilence, like also because I didn't.
I mean, I
wanna,
run
like,
rats
make a
because I
problem
can
with
get
you.
rats back easier, right?
Oh,
So
for sure.
that
but
just
like,
made
and
more sense
gangrenous
for me.
zombies would be good for you too. But yeah, Ank, I discarded that like for several reasons, but one of them was also because I was like, I don't want like, what is this doing for me? I make an enemy out of David, and then and Clay doesn't care. He's happy, and his lane's like already in the dumpster. Just although this is one of those classic games where like the person who has a dysfunctional start playing like a grindy deck just like wins because nobody's interacting because they genuinely aren't the biggest threat. But like, so
I
it's
started
like
off okay, but yeah, it's kind of gone
Right.
downhill from there.
Well, the great thing is the things you did early, like buffered your life total in a significant enough way that like, yeah, you have a slow game plan, but like everyone else is just doing more different things.
Oh, it's right there. It's just, is that the right call right now? That's the question. So there were some other things I could be doing that almost seem,
I mean,
honestly, that
Islane,
does
I
kinda
will
seem
say,
better.
well, actually, you probably don't have you don't have a thing for this, but if you had a way to get rid of the Witherbloom apprentice, I can fix the slime.
Yeah, I'm not too worried about the Witherbloom because I could.
It's not the Witherbloom; it's a slime.
Yeah, no,
Yeah,
I'm not
and
really
he
worried
can-
about the slime.
He can
It's
play
the-
Legate. That's what he's saying.
That's
It's
what I'm
the
saying. Is I
fact-
can play Legate.
yeah,
If
It's the
Witherbloom
fact
is
that it's
done.
two creatures. That's the
yeah. So it's not killing Witherbloom. It's killing the slime, which I don't know what sort of answers you have for that, but I have one.
What I'm gonna get as a
Will
4-drop.
Barter.
What I'm gonna get as a 4-drop, like it's either a couple of creatures.
Like the Chain Devil?
Sure, I could get Chain Devil.
I see a Snuff. Snuff would do it too.
No,
Well, I was considering Dread
Well, I mean, he
Return.
could just kill the slime himself.
Oh, right, of course, yeah, and say Ryan, blow smoke.
No, I don't. I don't necessarily know that the slime is the scariest thing to Islane at the moment, but
Yeah.
he could get
like
the
90% of the
slime.
time, this is in the deck
Yeah,
to get Mirkwood Bats.
Thank you for
but-
playing Devil's Advocate here. We played all of this. Let's railroad.
I mean,
How about
Let's remove this. Let's remove the slime. I don't know that the slime is.
I'm not even
exactly
saying that the
problem
slime
for
is
Islane.
necessarily the problem to
Yeah.
other people. I'm just providing
Just
that. as an
throwing it
offer.
out there because the slime is going to eat you.
I
No,
think,
I
I
don't know
think
if I'm
Dread
the one
Return
that
is going to
gets
give
hit
you the
next,
best
but-
value.
I don't even think
Yeah.
I'm the one that gets hit next on this one, based on what Clay said, but it's possible. It's possible.
well, you've
I mean,
played
I
with
don't pay a lot of.
you've played
yeah.
with me enough to know. Like I don't bear down on one person.
Right, because your
whatsoever.
life drain is symmetrical, so you want everybody at a lower life total.
I'm in the
so
same sort of boat.
It's probably
too.
Islane, I would guess. Yeah, because you want Ank, because Ank is draining.
Mm-hmm.
You don't care that
Can I
he
have some
gains
numbers,
because your
gents?
slimes are massive. Ank probably doesn't have great removal for slimes.
Oh,
3-1-2.
yeah, there you go.
I didn't hear.
3-1-2.
3 and a 1 and a 2. Done. Dread Return, 2-hand.
That Dread
Yeah.
Return art's pretty sick.
I'm going to pass.
Oh boy, I need something good on the top here.
Yeah, honestly, like I always go for Mirkwood Bats with that because that's just like a linchpin in the deck.
It's
but
so good.
it's just I'm not doing the thing right now, so it seems bad.
Mm-hmm.
And being able to maybe pull that Essence Warden back out, not sounding too bad.
Mhm.
Well, I probably need to run the Legate out.
I'm totally cool with that. Run it out.
Yeah, I think you are.
Yeah.
Oh, you've got a Demir house. Oh no, my white is dead, motherfucker. It's so sad. So sad. Well, we're gonna play Command Tower, and at least we can Opal Palace. This would be
Third?
9. So it would be all the mana. Yeah, with Palace it'd be 9 to do that, which is probably fine. Yeah, it's probably fine. I think this is. I'm kind of just forced into doing it. We're gonna play the Legate. It's one of the things we talked about, Clay, too, in the episode we did on slimes, is that when you play Witherbloom and also Wood Sage, you get this cheap Edict fodder, and Edicts are hard on the slimes. So you've just got like this cheap body that just kind of like can insulate you like
Mhm.
1 or 2 times.
And
That's cool.
I've played enough Edict game plans to know that you have the same run out of steam problem that I do.
In what deck?
The slimes have like a run out of steam problem where
Yeah.
you're not drawing into them. Edicts have the same problem.
Edicts are reusable. That's the big difference.
I mean,
I don't, and also like I have one in the command zone, so I never run out.
mhm.
That said though, that's all quite irrelevant to this here. I think that, and that's the 991, right? Oh, and this is the third. Let's see, is this the
Yeah, it should be
so
a
for
7.
9? So this is a 7/7. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Cool. Yeah. So I think I'm just mostly just chilling. I'm gonna pass the turn.
Well, I will cast a demand answers as a thrill of possibility, discarding this war flare that isn't going to do anything. I'm going to extort it as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm going to extort. So I'll gain my 3.
When I saw that in your
Excuse
deck, I was
me.
like, "Oh my god, this card is such a game-ending card!"
it's
Like
real good.
swing
Yeah.
for all this shit and then like untap them and tap them. It's very cool.
Yeah. I'll draw my 2. Let's go ahead and play a planes for turn, and I will cast an extort or reckless impulse.
Damn, that was a friggin' insane draw.
That was a very good draw. Very good draw.
Take another one.
So I'll go ahead and exile 2 if everyone's going to take their 1. It's a plains and a triplicate spirit.
Ugh.
And that's only this turn?
No, next
No,
turn.
it's still next. It's still my next turn.
Well, he's gonna have some spirits.
So those will be there.
Is it play?
I'm out of.
I can't recall.
I can.
You can play them, yeah. So you can play lands.
Yeah. I can play the land too. Yes.
Yeah, that's
Yes,
why I was asking if it was play or cast.
Yep. I'm out of cards. I've got a defender, so I will pass the turn.
He's on defense.
All right, so if we are playing by, not that we are, but if we were playing by timing restrictions, we are around the
45 minute.
We're at 65
Hours and minutes.
65
Yeah.
for actually game start when I hit record.
We've been chatting too, of course. So.
We've been chatting
Yeah.
too.
Yeah.
All right, Witherbloom.
Yep.
Good. Combat.
There it is. Yep.
Islane.
How much is it?
Just 9.
Oh, just 9. just 9.
Just 9, he
A
says.
paltry 9.
I mean, I'm not
Jesus.
doing much. Just hitting for 9 inches.
Yeah, I really wish that you put your sausage somewhere else.
Mm.
I'm not really interested in your smoked meat log at this moment.
That's one way of putting it.
Yeah.
It does not mean that you won't take it, though.
You know, just because we can, make it even funnier. I'm gonna go for the throat.
Yeah.
Hey,
Throated.
I mean, I was on the decline anyway.
yeah, I just don't want to take I don't want to be down here with these lowly people.
These peasants, these peons.
Yeah.
What are you talking about? Everybody's like very light, like good
If
light
they're-
levels, except for me.
If there was damage to be taken, that would have been the damage to take.
Probably, but it couldn't pass up the innuendo.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Well, 2 mana spent now is 18 damage less taken over the game, probably.
Okay, yep.
Yeah. Passing, untapping, drawing. Well, isn't that exciting? spoilers, not exciting.
Yeah.
You still got that chain. No, you played the Chain Devil.
No, Chain Devil's
did.
in play.
Devil's
but,
in play.
yeah.
Yep.
We will play a forest.
25 life, man. It's crazy. And you've got like giga cards in hand too. This is spooky because it's like I would never change any of my decisions that I've made other than the not playing the legate. But yeah, the submarine sitting there under the Nordic ice sheet with the tactical nuke.
Dread Return.
Yeah.
Dread Return. What's the target?
Something that I don't care about, maybe.
Falcon Rat's not bad.
Falcon Rat feels pretty
really
good.
Unless I draw another Edict, I guess,
Yeah,
but I don't
there's
have
not
one right
a lot
now.
there. Screecher might be good for the extort.
Screecher is very good right now.
I think Screecher's the target.
Yep. Especially because you got a handful of cards. Probably just accidentally kill me alongside with Ank and his fucking Basilica Screecher and Clay with his Witherbloom Apprentice. My God, I am so screwed. I need a Gary. I need a Gary right off the top. right now. Things are gonna get messy.
That is where the fun stops. We'll ship it off.
Right.
I have
Come on.
4 in hand.
All right. Well, we slapped the top of the deck, and
did you see how many cards it can fit, though? This baby can fit so many cards.
Oh my God, yeah, it's free real estate. Jesus Christ.
Say you're out of cards too, right?
Yep, Hellbent.
Okay.
Yep, everybody's got a life drain thing in play, so that's Ryan can't choose based on that. I mean,
True.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, there's nervousness in my dojo for sure. Great nervousness.
There's
Well,
no stakes here. It's not a tournament. You're good.
mm-hmm.
I think it's gonna
jam
be...
out with your clam out. Let's go.
Yeah, man. It's gonna be 7 at you, Islane, and probably 4 at you, Ank.
No blocks.
Okay.
I have a response. Well, I mean, I'll block and then response.
Okay.
I will cast and extort a fake your own death, targeting my Screecher.
Okay,
Yucky.
extorted.
Okay.
I'll gain
Yep,
3.
extort. I will go to 19.
Okay.
And then, it'll
And then
come back tapped, and I make a
combat
treasure.
damage. You make a treasure.
Combat
and
damage,
then
I'll take 4.
take 4, and then okay. 1, 2, 3, 4 for During Bard.
Ooh,
Initiative.
I like that with a flyer out.
I know you do. That Grave Flicker there was pretty rude.
I mean, I'm sorry.
No, it's good. This is what you need to do. And then I'm gonna flip that over there, and I'm gonna go get myself a. I think we could probably. You can let's see, red. We got lots of red. We're just gonna keep getting swamps because swamps are better than mountains, and we're gonna go here, play that, and yeah, with that, I'm gonna pass the turn.
Triplicate spirits.
Yep. He wants the the thing too.
Yeah, I mean, Triplicate Spirits goes super hard with Lorehold Apprentice. It's a super cool.
Yeah.
card in
I'll
the
play
deck.
the Snow-Covered Plains, and then I'll cast and extort a triplicate. So I will gain 3. You'll each take 1.
Mm-hmm.
And then if spirits is good, I will make my 3 flying spirits.
That's the spirit.
Handily drawn before the
Yay.
game here.
Wow, look at you. You're remarkably contiguous.
Yeah, the one in the middle though, it's still flipping me off, and it's kind of insulting. You know?
They should all be flipping people off. One for each player.
Yeah.
Just the deuces.
That's
I
it.
just got this one card here, and yeah, go ahead.
Okay. All right. We'll do the draw. Boom. Witherbloom Apprentice trigger.
A slime, okay.
Fuck me, man.
Yep.
Gary. Jesus.
Okay.
Oh,
That's
man.
a 10-10 slime. 9 in the yard. Move to combat.
Yep.
Islane, take 2.
I'll take it, just for you, buddy.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, take the 2 inches. That's more realistic.
I
All
mean,
right,
it fits better, you know.
That's it. All
Untap.
yours.
We'll draw. Oh man.
In
All right,
that.
well, we'll play a swamp because now the deck wants to give me all the lands in the fucking late game.
Dude, where's my extorter, man? This is stupid. What do I have in my deck that I could potentially hit right now? I have to figure that out. Try and find my life gain outs here. I mean, it's like everybody who I've been building this deck, not everybody, but a lot of the people I've been building this deck with, don't fully understand exactly how important life gain is in a mid-range control deck, and this is evidence.
Yeah, all of the mid-range decks I'm seeing lately are playing something that is gaining them.
You gotta be able
something.
Gotta be able to.
And black, white, green mostly are your colors that are going to do it, but
yeah,
you might have it else. I'm not sure. I don't think blue or red really has it, but either way. I'm going to cast the Sivrus. I paid 6. I will move to combat. Wait, did I want to extort that? Did I want to? Yeah, why am I not extorting that? Let's extort that.
No.
Yes. 1, 2, 3. And then combat, and then I would like to swing at Ryan and take that initiative.
Well, let's see. So wait, did I take one too many here? Because I was at 10, and then
you took one from extort, and then one off
from
me.
This and one. So I should be at 7. Yeah.
Yeah.
Because it was Basilica Guards, Witherbloom on the slime. That one. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Yeah. So I think I lost one too many. All right. Yep.
I see you at 7, but yeah, either way. And then
I just preemptively marked
take
it, I think.
ye old
Initiative.
And it's a basic, right? Yeah, basic. We'll grab the basic. I have nothing else, so I will pass there.
All right.
I'm gonna grab a
1,
forest.
2, 3. We're gonna bring the persistent specimen back. All-star. And I think we're gonna draw for turn. Yeah, things are getting super desperate. So we need to do something. My commander is in play. So
Can I have numbers, please?
Yeah, 2, 3, 1. Lobert.
Oh boy.
Or Labert.
Lobert.
Or Bobby, because somebody called Bobby Lobert the other day, and I had to say something about it being an Easter egg, and then Lobert found it, was like, "Oh, we got beef now."
Mm-hmm.
So a mixture of the two. We can call him Bobbert.
Bobbert.
Yes.
I wonder how he feels about that.
I'm waiting for him to say something. Let's see.
So,
Lobert's one of my favorite people. Been thinking about him. Been thinking about him a lot lately.
He's a good lad. Good lad.
Definitely.
Okay, boy. I don't know if I'm supposed to be like punching you, Islane, for the 7. Or
Ooh.
His middle name is Robert, so there you go. He's Lobbert
Yeah.
Bobbert.
Close to my last name. Boy.
It's so stupid. It's fucking funny. Like Clay is choking on his glizzies right now because it's so funny.
What are we doing?
You know, honestly, you know, you take it back if you really want to. I don't care. My hope right now is to drain the table
man.
slowly.
You don't give a shit about this.
Right.
I'm gonna attack you with Legate, I think, maybe. Or I guess I could attack you with Chain Devil for just a little less, so it's less likely you kill the thing. Although if Legate died right now, that would almost be a boon.
Honestly, I think you probably try to mark me for commander as a last hope. That would be my decision. That's what I would do, but because well, you still have to hit 3 times though, so it's kind of Christmas.
I'm gonna hit you just for 4. I think I need to at least have the opportunity to block things. So yeah, we'll do that.
Yeah, I will take 4. Okay. 1, 2, 3, and a 4.
And I will gain the initiative. And I guess this is where, like, maybe I should be scrying, but then there's like Clay with his. I mean, that's.
There's me and Clay that you could dome for 5, and that's a lot at this point.
Well, I guess. Yeah, I'm more likely to be goading though. I think, right?
That could be. You could do that.
I don't think Clay's hitting me with the slime, not because I don't. Well, I don't want it, obviously, but just because I'm probably dying to incidental stuff in his mind. So,
act like you know me.
Yeah, I know. Well, I do. You're hearing it, man. Well, and it's also like it's just. I think that's you know, if I was in your shoes, I think that's what I would be doing too.
Mm-hmm.
Well, but then also goading me doesn't make any sense, and goading David doesn't make any sense. So,
well,
yeah, goad is the thing.
Well, I mean, goading either one doesn't matter because Ryan wins from the goad no matter what. Because it's not attacking him and it's trading creatures that aren't his.
Right. Although in that sense, though, there's really nothing in play that's like bigger than the slimes, and the slimes aren't coming at me, so it probably would be trap. That's an interesting thought. I could go Lost Well, which is usually what you do when you're losing. For those watching, the Lost Well, if you've read any of my primers and seen my beautiful graphics, Lost Well is not where you want to be. And that would lead me to Goad as a secondary option, which could be for something else. Scry 2, I mean, I do need to dig for a life gain spell, just anything. So there's that. But I'm like, I could also... Yeah, it's going to be the Lost Well. Lost Well, Goad, Archives, I think. Yeah, so I'll do that.
All right. Scry away.
Give me some juice.
Was it worth the squeeze? No.
It was not worth the squeeze.
Well, you got that shit out of the way. That trash is out of it.
It was worth the squeeze because, reasons.
2 cards closer to Gary.
2 cards closer to Gary. That's right. We're going to do this.
Oh, Gary.
Bog. I guess I should have swung with this too then if I wasn't getting hit with the slime. I didn't really think about that, but that's okay, I guess. Probably, maybe not, but here we are. And then with that, I'm going to pass the turn.
So Ryan, does this mean you're going to be playing more of the life gain duels from now
on? I could play one more. It does hurt my Defile. And it hurts my Witch's Cottage. If anything, I might consider like a Radiant Fountain. I mean, the thing is like usually the reason I have sufficient life gain in this, but like the reason that you don't need to run as much of it is generally because you keep the board clear and you just don't get hit in combat, right? And the pinging is like something, but you can get by with like just Reckoner's Bargain and Blood Tithe and
board was clear for a while there. That is for sure.
Yeah,
I mean, doing the edict thing.
But yeah, I mean, this game would be really different now that I'm looking back at it if I played the Legate. But
yeah, I'm gonna pay 7 to cast an Lore Hold.
Woohoo! Yep. You're doing the thing, buddy. You're doing the thing.
Yep.
That is, fortunately, perhaps the only thing I'm doing.
No, you want to take that initiative. Come on. You can throw one spirit his way.
They don't fly.
They
These
do. They're
They do.
triplicate spirits.
Triplicate
Yeah.
spirit. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. That's
Pardon.
an easy take it. I don't see why
Yeah,
you wouldn't.
I don't.
It's
Well,
an
the reason
invitation
I
to get it
wouldn't.
back too.
Yeah. The reason that I wouldn't is because I don't know that I want to chump things off at this point, and I don't want to get hit for 1 billion damage from something either.
Sure.
I
mean, I was
think I'd
just
rather
saying,
Ryan,
like,
I think
it's
I'd
not.
rather that Ryan has it at this point, especially if
Yeah.
he's going to the loss well.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
If
It's
somebody
the
else
least
wants it,
scary
that's fine with me.
progression.
Yeah, so I am just going to I'm just gonna hang out. Go ahead.
I mean, the beauty of this for Islane is Islane just knows that I get to give him every card that he flips for me.
Yeah.
For off Sivris.
That is the beautiful part about Sivris towards the end of the game. But earlier I didn't have the sack fodder, which was ridiculous. That's literally the first time I ever cast Sivris and didn't have sack fodder
it's
on
not
the
generally the
board. It was
problem.
like, what the hell?
It's not the problem.
This
that
has
deck
been a
has.
weird game for it, for sure. But it's not been bad. It's just been weird.
All right, move to combat.
Yes, sir.
That's good.
Islane 10.
I'm gonna do that.
Heavy breath.
Lay
Some mouth breathing slime there. Join us in the pits. Join me, Islane,
Yep.
and together we'll die anti-heroes.
Yep. I took it.
Sweet. Pestered.
All right. Untap.
I'm about to get
And,
extorted. Like,
draw.
like 4
Man,
times.
my deck is just pissing me off right now. Play swap. So we've got 4 of those. We've got 3 of those. We've got that. We've got the Manias. We're also on a very late turn at this point. Well, it makes sense now to cast the Pulpit Hermit. Then, and we'll extort it because that's smart. Get some
Fuck
life
you.
back. I mean, again, like I said,
Good.
take me out to dinner first, like, and then we'll talk. It's a transactional deal. Like, we'll figure it out. I would like to activate Sivris, sacrificing this treasure.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Ryan. Elvish
Yes.
Mystic. David. Woodland Chasm. Clay. Swamp. Like, fucking deck. I missed like
Sick,
3
bro.
turns of land drops, and now they're all just in the middle.
Take him.
You can
All right.
you can have them.
Clay, I assume. Yeah.
Yep.
Can have it. Yeah, cool. All right. Well, already played land for turn. That's fun. That's fun. That's spicy. We like that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 in hand.
Sheesh.
Yeah, we're not really.
Clay's
If I
Islane's
attack-
sweating for a removal spell. Not for this next turn cycle, but probably the one after.
Yeah. The issue here now is that, like, yeah, I want to take that. I want to take the initiative, but I kind of need the blocker. But then I also need the extort to stay alive. 10 is going to put me at.
Well, you get a
5.
scry, right?
I could
Yeah,
scry
or counters.
or make Screecher bigger, which isn't terrible, but
So you're
And
telling me
you've
you could have activated Sivris on your second main after you gained the initiative and scried?
Oh.
could have, but would
I
that
think
matter?
the counters would
I mean,
probably be better. Because the counters it's not the counters, it's the trap, right? So I don't know that you would have been going stash
We are-
anyways. Goad would have
We are
been
getting
good.
to the point of we are getting to the point in the game where trap is
Very
a
good.
lot of
Yeah.
damage.
Yeah.
And goad is like send a
Very
10
good.
at somebody else.
also notably,
Goad is almost always
oh,
better
no.
than trap in my
All
experience.
right. Well, we are getting they're tapped, but we are getting the squirrel fodder, which helps with edicts. That's
That's
helpful. At least.
Yeah, the edict things. I mean, the edicts, like, all they're gonna do is make Legate bigger at this point.
Well, yeah, I
Yeah.
was just my point was is that like I'm now past like having to worry
Yeah,
about
you passed
Sivrus
that
being
check.
gone,
Yeah.
which is what we wanted earlier, but like flipping all the lands is just bad. It's just bad, and yeah, like I have
But also,
5 mana
what
open.
what edicts? You know.
Yeah, yes, yeah. We got past that hoop in various ways that are not amazing. I do think I actually want I do want the scribe, but the trap is so good.
Are those all proxies printed out from your printer?
All no, the majority of this deck is real cards, but there are a couple here and there.
So I see the white corners.
Yeah, my Cloakwood is not real. The Sivrus is real. This is not real.
Yeah.
I just haven't gotten around to like making an order and actually buying stuff.
Yeah, I guess.
But the vast majority of the deck is real cards. Like all of my lands are real. The majority of everything is real. There's just like a couple cards here and there that are printed out.
I guess the question of the Basilicus creature actually has more to do with whether you want to get attacked next turn.
I'm gonna get attacked either way. That's the point. And the squirrels come in
Maybe
tapped. I mean, I'm guessing, but you know.
You're not getting squirrels just yet, right?
No, that's an end step. I just have them there because that trigger is gonna happen.
No, I mean a creature hasn't been put in your graveyard yet.
Yes, Elvis Mystic did. Anything that I mill, and then you choose to put it back.
Yeah, I
so
totally forgot.
Elvis Mystic, yes.
Yeah.
Right. So I did get the trigger.
Okay.
So that happens on like I don't. It's at beginning mid step, so I guess technically, if this was removed before my end step, then I wouldn't. But I assume it's going to happen.
Yeah.
At this point,
no, I'm sorry. I just forgot about the mistake.
Yeah,
yeah.
And it's a weird wording. It's like I mill it, and then technically that's when you make the choice, and people forget about that.
Sivrus is as strange as Conrad in a lot of ways.
Yeah, it has a lot of the same. Me and Conrad, me and Larry, like high fives. Like we alley-oop each other into wins, left and right. So I can make this a 3/4, which is pretty good, but still not blocking a 10/10. If I take 10 more, I'm at 5. Ox got potential to just kill me if he casts a spell. I can't. I'm just not gonna do it because I could just die if that's the case. So I would like to move to end step and get some squirrels if that's okay.
Yeah.
Wish I still had my essence warden. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 in hand.
Okay, I'm gonna untap, progress into the Undercity. I don't.
I can hear you guys. I'm gonna use restroom real fast.
Yeah, I don't think the slime's coming at me. No, it doesn't make any sense. So I guess I could go to, like, the Basilicus creature, which seems kind of bad, but it's a thing. Like, I'm dying in nickel and dime, so 1 damage does actually matter. And goad would take me into archives. Yeah, so I'm gonna goad, targeting the Basilicus creature. Yeah. Yep. I mean, if the slime comes, if the slime comes at me, like, I guess fuck me, but like, it's but I think that there's a decent chance that that's not the case. So I'm gonna draw for turn. You know, as cards go, this one is not terrible. We're gonna go 1 mana for Arkham's Astrolabe. You know, just a little redraw.
Draw a card. Maybe you get a Deadly Dispute that you can sack the Astrolabe.
Yeah, that would be the idea. 1, 2, 3, 4 for Trailblazer's Torch.
You get the initiative again.
What?
Yeah.
Yep.
That was nice little redraw there. I'm gonna advance,
redraw. Yep.
and I'm gonna go into the So I mean, I guess I could go Catacombs, haste it with the Stirring Bard, and get in a bunch of damage here. And there could be a possibility that I'm playing too scared right now, that I just need to be like killing everybody before I die. But I just don't think that's going to happen. Like I'm like a turn away, I think, probably. Clay draws a spell, Ank draws a spell, maybe I get poked by a spirit. Maybe the extort over there. Yeah, I'm super close. So we're going to go draw a card off the archives. Wow. Huh. That was a hell of a draw. Vicious Battle Rager?
Yeah.
Do it again.
Throne of the Dead 3.
All right.
Holy shit. I mean, that was good. Let's make a little room here just so that I can show you guys the cards. Because even though this isn't using the tools of the client, with Throne of the Dead 3, you have to reveal them. So I have to pull them off my deck. I got to ask about some point, like what the procedure for this is. If there's like some sort of special window capture or like, I don't know. Anyways, Haunted Cloak, Tithing Blade, Haunt of the Dead Marshes, Terminate, Charcoal Diamond, Felwar Stone, Gary.
Do you even play creatures, bro?
Gary. Crypt
That's
Rats.
not a bad one.
I mean, it's sort of bad.
I mean, you're at 6. I guess it is kind of bad, but
I mean, so it clears. So I guess I could look at this as saying like this is better than taking damage off of Spirits, Lorehold, Witherbloom. Yeah, it's actually, this is life gain basically.
Yeah,
that's wild. I think it's Crypt Rats. Damn, dude, that was a turn.
Yeah. In there, it's either that 4/4 or the Haunt. Or
the Haunt to dig deeper for a Gary, I guess.
Could be
1, 2, 3, and I can. Okay. Yeah. Wow. Big swing. Okay, so let's go. So how do I do this? So I have 2 mana up. I think I need to YOLO a little bit here.
Well, if we were playing in a tournament, I realize we slow played and we were in the tank and we bullshitted, but we would be a little past time at this point.
Oh yeah, we've been chatting.
Menace and haste on the Crypt Rats. I mean, so now we know the slime is definitely coming my way.
What makes you so sure of that?
Well, I mean, I just had a scary turn. So you're right. You might be thinking differently about it, but like in a lot of people's assessment, what I just did would change what they were going to do before.
So,
you know what I mean?
Ryan,
I'm verbally processing. So.
Let me put a pin in that. What about your circumstance now changes the fact that you're still dead like you were 5 minutes ago?
Well, my circumstances have changed, right? Because now I'm not going to get burned out by extort, but I'll just I'm taking damage to protect myself against damage. So, okay, so what we're going to do is go Stirring Bard on Crypt Rats to give him menace and
because you burn that Crypt Rats to wipe the board. That's the worst thing you could do for you. That's the worst thing.
I need to do it. I need to do it.
Because that Basilica Guard is a 1/4.
Yeah.
So you burn 2, and then
I'm gonna. Okay, I've got the play. Okay, we're gonna go Spinning Darkness.
Okay.
which was a good draw. White of Precinct 6, Under City's Embrace, and Pestilence were the top black cards. And we're going to target
Okay.
the Basilica Guards. And I'm
Yep.
going to gain 3. 1, 2, 3.
What does that
And
do
then-
exactly?
It's Spinning Darkness is rather than
Free
paying
spell.
the mana cost, you can exile the top 3 cards of your library or of your graveyard, and then black cards, and then deals 3 damage to our non-black creature. You gain 3 life.
Hmm.
And then
He's like, I don't know if you have a response to that. If you kill the Basilica Guards in response, he won't gain the life. I don't know if that'll matter, but
I can't kill the Basilica Guards, and he obviously couldn't either at that point. But
and then I'm going to.
Well, it doesn't kill it. It's just 3 damage.
No, I know, and that's what
it's still
I was
alive for the
I was
target.
considering just before the life game, but it doesn't matter because the life game is going to happen no matter what I do. So
Mhm. So I'm going to then Wow, yeah. Okay, so cards in hand is 2 for you, Ank.
I have 7. Full grip.
You have 7, Islane?
Yes, sir. I have not had cards because even though I've never had Severus, which is my card draw engine outside of this last turn,
Yeah.
I've just not been doing anything. So
Yeah. Okay, well I'm gonna give so if I attack because I have to go, well, I think what I can do first is just pay, so I can haste and menace this and attack with, no, so I would haste and menace that, or I could haste and menace the Crypt Rats. Because I'm trying to think of what I'm most likely to die to right now. So let's start with a.
I mean, gaining
we
the
can
3
just start
life
with a
puts you
1
a
mana.
little out of range, a little bit. I think.
Little
I think
bit.
you're okay.
There's things that could happen. I'm gonna pay 1 into the Crypt Rats, I think. Is that what I'm doing? Yeah, because I have to clear the board first for attacks. Or do I? No, I don't have to. I could pay 2 into it, but that kills the Chain Devil, which is fine, except that I want to get the damage in with it first. And then I just have to have enough to be able to block like a big slime if that were to happen. So if I did that and I left this up, attack with this, and this, and this, then I've got these 2 blockers only, and that's 6. And I will have to pop it for 2. So I think what I have to do is play a little bit more conservatively and your Crypt Rats and Chain Devil at Islane, and then alternatively I could leave the Crypt Rats back as just a blocker with these, because it's 10, so I could
I fucked up with tapping, so I'm sad.
Yeah, I mean, I guess like there's a play where I like try and YOLO you out of the game, Islane, but I also actually I can't. It's not possible. I can't kill anybody right now. Okay, so if that's the case, then I got to play more conservative, which would be hasting, menacing this. So this actually isn't going to get in for damage at all. So let's just do this. We're going to pay 1 into Crypt Rats.
I have no response.
Okay.
I have no response.
I take 1.
Okay.
Everybody takes 1. And the persistent specimen dies.
Squirrel side.
And then I'm going to pay... I guess I could go to combat with that then. And then pay 1 after. No, we're just going to smooth brain it. Pay 1 into Crypt Rats again.
Okay.
Yep.
Yeah.
Chain Devil is going to die. Everybody's going to take 1.
Makes me sad.
Yep.
If I would have
And
just left
then-
another green up. I'm an idiot.
And then I'm going to punch at you. Is lane for 7. And yeah, we're just gonna do that.
Yep, I fucked up. Fucking mistapped. I had perfect answer that would have left me in a much better position.
And I'm gonna pass the turn after that. Sorry for the long turn, guys. That was complicated, only because I'm so low on life total. So, anywho, there we are. Glacial Resourcing.
Okay. Untap. Draw a card. I'll play a mountain.
Yeah, that feels as bad as you playing that chain devil earlier. Let's save your legate. That's really feels bad. I'm kicking myself right now.
Let's see. Legate's in play. You've got 1 card, Ryan?
Yeah, just 1.
Just 1? Okay. Yeah, we'll just run out Lorehold again for 8, and I will pass the turn.
Okay.
Well, I guess it all evens out as lane.
Yeah, like now Clay.
We took the same amount of damage for doing that, which is pretty funny.
Yeah.
Like my mistake cost me 9 damage. Yours cost you 7, I guess.
Okay.
Now-
Move to
now
combat.
We have
Yeah.
Clay
Yeah.
just killing me.
All right, Ryan. 10.
Oh,
Yeah. See, this is
Not gonna kill me.
figured.
I like it.
Yeah, it figures. I mean, I can soak all this damage. So yeah, that's what we got to do. I think we just line up. Line up these in front of it. There are like I could die to ram through right now, but that's gonna happen regardless. So, oh, no cards in hand. Okay, got it. Is there any? It's 10, so he kills probably these 2. Yeah, so we'll line up all. Oh, I mean, I could do these and take 1, keep the Crypt Rats. It's maybe not such a terrible idea. Yeah, we'll line up these in front of it, Clay.
Which
These
ones?
here. Stirring Bard and Vicious Battle Rager.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. I'm gonna
That way-
take 1, and you're gonna go into the.
That way I don't have to pick. Oh, and I get the initiative.
You sure do. Go get yourself a land, my dude. Crazy.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah, brother.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah. Oh, I'm not at the 6th stage of the Undercity. That's not how that works.
Yeah. You still have no cards in hand, so nothing else, I assume?
No. I got untapped mana, brah.
Yeah, play himself
Oh
a
yeah,
Witherbloom Apprentice.
with a bloom, sure.
Yeah.
Let's get it. Let's get it.
Get it.
Oh my god, shiz.
Oh my god, shiz. Another piece of my brain that just never needs to be
Bro,
allocated.
like
to
I
that
am
crap.
like I
2
know
and 3
I know I'm older than you, but like
2.
I'm still impressed by how much of the bullshit I've referenced today that you're like on top of.
Oh, yeah. I mean, but
Like
that's
Clay's
all,
over
when
here
I was
like, hey,
coming
I'm a
up.
dinosaur and I don't know what that is.
I mean, I was coming up when Shoes was like first dropped. That
And I
was
say
hot.
dinosaur because he's like a year or 2 older than me.
Okay, there's a Witherbloom.
There it is.
Pass turn.
There it is.
I mean,
Untap.
yeah.
Draw. I don't hate that draw. I don't hate that draw. For once, I don't hate that draw. Play a forest. So we've got 5 swamps, 4 forests, that thingy. Let's tap a forest for an Eldritch Mystic.
Yep.
Let's move to activate Sivrus, sacking Eldritch Mystic.
Yep.
Yeah.
You have a many partings.
You,
David, you have an
do we
Undying
have to do
Malice. I'm just gonna reveal.
Oh, cool.
Clay, you got a Marauding Blight Priest, which is dog shit right now. But go ahead, Ryan. Mini partings.
That
Get a
gives
basic,
you-
make a food. Yep. Basic goes to hand. Food on the battlefield. 1 green.
Fuck, man.
Or
I
lose 3
trade
life.
th-
I mean,
do
I don't know.
Do I trade 3 for not losing gaining 3? Interesting. I think you can have it.
Sure.
Yeah.
All right. David, Undying Malice. Brave Flicker.
You can have it.
All right.
Yep, that's yours.
Clay.
All yours, buddy.
Hell.
It kills my opponents.
Hell yeah. Let's pay 2. Play this Dusk Legion Zealot. This life's a resource. I'll lose a life and draw a card. Oh, I hate my fucking deck right now.
You're just looking for a Gary.
I'm just looking for anything that does anything. And right now, this ain't it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7. 7. 7. Not good enough. Not happy, Bob. Not happy.
Oh, I guess when I was on my turn, because I wasn't attacking you, Ank, I could have just attacked with the Chain Devil.
Yep.
Yeah, but it was like
Mm-hmm.
really complicated, and I didn't want to take any more time. I didn't even know what I was going to attack with, or what I could attack with. So I guess I'm.
Yeah, it was a hard turn.
Yeah. There's maybe a world where like punch with everything but the Legate and something else, and then block and trade with the Slime, so that I could replay the Legate and then haste it with the Stirring Bard. I guess, but
do you know why I attacked you, Ryan?
I mean, eating the creatures, making it not menacing, that would make sense.
No, solely because of the Crypt Rats and all the black mana that you have. I grant you that
I can't even use that. Yeah.
I know that your life total is low, but you just also surprise gain 3 life out of nowhere.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Well, I gained, I omitted a lot of life loss and life gain from the table by getting rid of the extorters too.
Gary?
Oh,
I've had it for turns. I've just been trying to build my shit up. It's only 4.
Black pips.
Yeah.
Well,
it's not as good as I'd like it to be, but it
1,
is
2,
what
3,
it
4.
is.
Unless there's a response to this, but I don't have one. Dude, that's
No, I
so
don't have
fucked
one.
up.
4. That's 12.
That's
That's very,
2,
very,
3,
very
4,
bad.
5, 6,
for
7,
me.
8, 9, 10, 11, 12.
Okay.
Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 cards in hand.
Damn it.
I will move to discard. Anybody have anything before I go to cleanup?
Mm-mm.
Okay.
Nothing for
I
me.
will.
Oh, but I had to clear the Basilicus creature as a blocker. That was the other reason. Yeah.
I will discard a forest. I have 7 in hand still. Pass the turn.
Jesus Christ.
On end step, I did have
Yep. make your
Blight
scrolls.
Priest do make some swirls.
I'm going to draw for turn. Well, need a hero to save us. I'm not going to stand here and wait. Because we've got.
I need a hero.
I mean, this might find me something, so we'll cast a Siphon Mind.
Hey, there it is. I don't mind discarding. I'm totally
you
fine
don't.
with that. Hand size has not been my issue this game.
Yep. I'm gonna discard a Frostling.
Yeah. And Clay, land. And then you,
Woodland
a land.
Chasm. Yep.
All right.
I have
Come on. Give me
6
just
in hand now.
slap the top of the deck. We're 72 cards left here. If I draw 3, let's get myself a Gary. So it's going to be
Come
1,
on,
2,
Gary.
3. Nope.
At least thought you were going to build it up some. Like, oh my God, boys, look what just happened.
I mean, I think what's
Nah.
going to happen next turn is that Gary is going to get
Grave
Grave
Flick-
Flickered. There's just so many cards in hand, and he's only had one of them so far. So
I've
it's
had.
like
Well, you
almost-
know, you saw this one.
Yeah,
So you already know it's there.
Oh,
You already know.
okay.
That's not
so
even
we're super
speculation.
dead. Well, I guess then that makes things really easy, doesn't it? Like we
I
just
mean-
like have to kill him. So I think
What
that
a
yeah,
what a novel plan.
what a novel plan. Just kill him. So I don't really have anything in play I can do. Yeah, I mean, I guess I could. So if if I use
I really wish you would have kept that stirring bard instead of the crypt rats.
Well, me too now. Yeah, crypt rats. Like, I thought there might be a situation where I would have people low enough to do that, but it just didn't work out that way. And it's 4 power, so
That's what I was hanging on for the fucking Gary, and then you gained 3 life, and I was like, well, shit.
Yeah.
It ended
'Cause I
up
think what
being
happens-
the same as you still ended up at 2, which you would have been when I cast the Gary earlier, because it would have only been 3 or whatever. But you gained the 3
Right.
life, so I was like, well, shit, I'm not putting him in position to like just get killed.
Oh, so I can't even swing at Islane because of the gray flicker.
Sure.
You can.
can.
But it burns it.
But
Because otherwise,
no,
what's
he's dead.
the,
He's dead if he does it, because
Yeah, I'm dead if I do it.
he's dead if he crypt rats. He's dead either way if he does anything to me.
No,
Yeah.
not necessarily.
Yes,
If you
because he
crypt-
swings with his set. Well, he swings with his
Can I-
4/4 or his 7/7. I block with Gary. Grave flicker it. It comes back and kills him.
Yeah.
So he
If I
cannot
had the
attack.
stirring bard, it would be a different story because then I could pop the rats
Menace.
for 1,
Yeah.
menace it, and then get it in. But I think I'm just like super screwed.
Mhm.
I mean, I have things I can do to try and like get more damage on him.
It's funny how I went from being the threat to not being shit to being the threat again.
Well, yeah.
I
mean,
I
you
love
just
this
use
deck
it
for
where-
that reason. It's just a grind.
just submarining. So, boy, yeah. I mean, I guess in situations like this, you just do nothing.
I mean, I'm probably not attacking you, so you know you can swing that 7
Right,
around,
but that's
or
not-
that 4
yeah.
around.
I guess it's possible maybe Ank and Clay have something combined, but probably not. Yeah, I mean, there's one thing to do then, and that's going to be play out this Haunt of the Dead Marshes. And I think I'm probably going to reveal a Gary off the top, but you know, let's just see. Okay. That'll stay there. And then I've already played my Demand Answers, so we'll play out this land. And I don't really have any reason to attack anyone right now, so we're just going to play a Charcoal Diamond tapped.
Yep.
And I'm going to pass the turn. I don't know what sequence would keep me alive here. I needed to just
could-
draw.
You could dump 17 mana into the rats. And draw us.
Good. We
I
already
only
went
had
to time
11
though.
black,
So,
so
you know.
I only had 11 black, unfortunately. So
Well,
I'm pretty sure I've gained at least 15 life in this game, if not more.
More,
Yeah.
a lot more
So,
than that. Probably
like,
more like 23.
I don't even know. I was venturing a guess, but yeah, like I've gained a lot of life, so that has made a huge difference. And if you're in a grindy list like this, you got it. You got to do
Yeah,
it.
I guess if I'd had the Stirring Bard, I would be able to go.
You being able to menace me and or like just remove
Yeah,
something
I
would have
been
definitely helped.
pop rats for 1, clear the blocker, menace the attacker, hit you for 7, pop crypt rats for enough to kill everyone.
Yeah.
But,
well,
or me too, but we essentially need like a removal spell for the Gary so that it doesn't get great. So
yeah.
Clay can attack. He goes for the Grave Flicker. It gets killed. That's like the only answer there is right now. And Clay's deck probably isn't chock full of things that deal with Gary. But I don't know. It's more my problem than your guys' problem. So
I think I'm gonna go ahead and pass the turn.
Clay's up for the big cast down here.
Who has the initiative?
Ryan.
His lane.
No, I never took it from you. You have it.
I took it from you.
No, Clay did.
No,
Oh.
Clay never took it from me. He took it from you.
No, yeah. So Clay's had it.
Well, you had the last thing I remember was the 10.
Yeah, I believe it's still you, Clay.
It's Clay. Yeah, it's Clay.
All right, yeah.
Yeah.
I'm not
Clay
taking
hit
it from
me for
anybody.
one.
I took it the one time, and that's all I've had.
Okay.
Yeah, Clay hit you for 1, and nobody's hit Clay. Since...
All right. So we'll
Oh, there was another thing I could have done, I guess.
we'll put 2 counters on this slime here.
Interesting. Yeah, that was a line I guess I didn't consider. That. Not that it was a guarantee of anything.
I'm gonna cast Lay of the Land Witherbloom trigger.
Yeah.
Trigger, sure. I don't know what that card does.
Go get a land.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. So that's game. Is that the only card in hand? I guess
Yeah.
like Ank might have removal of some sort, but okay.
I'll go to
Yeah.
11.
I mean, it's not game. Like I got probably a couple
gonna
turns
play-
before I can kill everybody. If
I'm
at
gonna
all.
play this forest.
See, the line was I could have played Sign and Blood targeting Clay, or maybe you, Ank.
1, 2, 3.
2-1-3.
And Clay, you'll gain a life off that too.
Yep.
Yeah.
All right. Move to the old combat.
Yep.
Huh.
I mean, I guess if there's
We'll swing both at his lane.
Well. Declare blocks. I will block Wither. No, I will let Witherbloom through. I will block the big thing with this, and then going to damage. I would like to Undani Malice.
Hey, what does Malice give a buff?
yeah,
Whenever this creature dies, return about 1/1 counter.
when it comes back.
Yeah, when it comes back. So that's
So that
Any,
that
there's no
happens. I will
response to
take
the-
2
Is-
off
hold
of.
on,
Hold on.
Okay,
Hold
sure.
on.
Sure.
Priorities on Ryan. Ryan, do you have any?
I don't. I don't think I do. No.
With the Malice on the stack, I'm gonna crib swap Gary.
Oh.
Sure. I will respond with the vines.
Oh, tragic.
I will
Oh my god.
respond. No, this one's not as good.
Not as good
This
for
one's
me,
not
at
as
least.
good. I will
give it pro black. Good job.
target the slime with an expedite. I'll draw a card.
Yeah. Woo! Haste.
Okay, Vines is good.
All right. Vines resolves. Oh no, it's hexproof. Yeah. It's
Yeah,
not
it's,
strong.
it's
All right.
Hexproof
So
from the-
I take 2 from Witherbloom. This will come back with a 1/1 counter on it, and you will each take 4.
So 8 tramples over.
Oh, it's trample.
Yes, sir.
It does.
Okay, so it's 4 trample over.
No.
Oh, 8. Yeah, you're right.
It's a
1, 2,
12,
3,
yeah.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And then Gary, you all take 4 and I'll gain 12.
Yep.
Ryan dead. Cool. Anything
Yeah,
else?
I probably should have Sign and Blooded targeting you, Ank. That was a mistake
Yeah.
on my part. I forgot that it could target, and I never thought to like cast it on someone else to find an answer for them.
Mhm.
Usually, it's like I look for my own answer. But
Yeah.
Sign
Well,
and Blood is
I had
rotting in
that
my hand.
vines earlier, and could have
Oh.
vines and made my Basilicus creature bigger. but I didn't keep up the extra green, so that was my fuck up earlier, and I was kind of mad at myself for it.
Your turn.
Okay. Untap the things. Draw the thing. I don't hate that. Play swamp. Will pay 2.
I'm actually quite fond of this deck. I think I did a good job.
Yeah.
I don't hate it.
Slimes in there. You got more slimes than you normally would, given the numbers of cards in your deck.
I want to say
really
it was.
good.
I want to say it was David. That may not have been David, but I built a slime deck too, but it's Groll.
Mm-hmm.
And somebody said that they liked it. I thought it was David, but I'm not sure.
You play it with Cactus Sure Shot and you give him haste.
So I'm gonna sack a squirrel and play this Fanatical Offering. Draw 2 and make a map. I don't have any map tokens, and map tokens are sack and.
Hank, I was hoping you'd draw Funeral Pyre.
All right.
I'm running it.
I know you are. I'll be interested to see what the next 2 cards in your library were, just to see if I how royal my fuck up was.
Yeah. Yeah.
What are you fanatical offer? Oh, you're Sivrusing.
The squirrel.
No, I already got rid of a
Yeah.
squirrel. I already did the things. I don't have map tokens, so that's a map token.
Cool.
That's fine.
We're gonna then tap 3 and play this Fleshbag Marauder.
No response.
Yeah, I mean, I already knew where that was going. I'll sack the Fleshback Marauder. That will trigger my Poker Hermit as it is. And then I will tap Sivrus, sack the map token, because fuck that. Only get 2, but David, you got an Ash Barrens, and Clay, you've got a Snuff Out.
Oh my god.
Seems pretty
Yeah,
alright.
you can have an Ash Baron.
Yeah, thanks, buddy. Appreciate it.
That's the easy.
Jesus Christ! It's 3
Yeah,
it's 3.
You have to take it, right? You have to.
Yeah.
You can't give it to him.
Yeah, but I'm dead on swing, so yeah.
Well, potentially.
Put it in your yard.
All right. So you're at 2. Combat. 2 at each of you. Sorry. It's 3 at Clay and 2 at.
I guess is.
We're good at 5.
Clay dead?
Well, I guess Clay. The other thing would be like he kills it, and then maybe you top deck a slime. Be the only.
Yeah, but that's the thing. He doesn't even have to kill it. It's he played the flesh bag. All he's got to do is attack. Oh, I suppose in
I did
yeah,
just
all
attack.
he's got to do is attack. Yeah.
Yeah.
Because no, I'd be at 1.
Yeah.
No, I just attacked you with a 3.
No.
Okay.
You meant yeah. Okay.
Yeah,
Well,
different line.
we're
where
talking-
you said
Yeah. So he
take
would
the
have just
snuff out.
attacked with. Yeah, he would have just attacked me for all of it. To
Yeah,
take me out.
probably. 'cause
yeah,
Ank's
most
pretty in
likely.
the- pretty
Because
in the
Ank
tank.
is not getting his guy back out and doing
Mhm.
much.
Yeah.
So,
Sweet. That's me.
all right.
All right.
I will go ahead. Since we're here and we've got mana left, since we're here and we got mana left. I don't know if this counts per se, but there's 3, there's 4. I think it would work, but Brood Rage Mycoid. It has Descend, and something that already happened this turn. So do I get the token?
It works,
or no?
yeah. It's just checking to see if you've descended this turn, so it
Right.
does.
So
Yeah.
it's a 4/3, and then I'll get a 1/1, which I don't have that token either. But we'll just do the thing again. It's a 1/1.
I think I'm gonna be picking up my cards in a second here, so it doesn't really
Yeah.
matter what you
Draw
doesn't really matter what
your
you do.
card and see what you do.
All right. we go, big draw.
All right, GG's.
Good game.
GG.
I've
I
got
will-
a
I
Bruce
will-
Malka, but that's not gonna do anything.
I mean, what turn was that? Like 14 or something? Like
Turn 14. Yep.
too many turns, but I will take
Oh.
the wins when I can get them. I fucking
Pretty-
love
pretty
this
grindy-
list. I don't
pretty grindy stuff
I
going
don't
on.
care about the naysayers. I love this list. I think it's great.
Of course.
It
Nobody
does
should naysay Cerberus.
it does obviously have some shortcomings, but if you can
Nobody
grind
should
it out
be
against
naysaying the
some
list.
really great players like y'all, I'm gonna take it. I'm gonna take it every time.
Let's see. All right. Oh shoot, we didn't get to. I guess the top two would have been whatever. But
My hand
it was
was
Pilgrim
pretty
Ages and
shit,
Plains.
but
It was nothing. It was nothing.
okay. Yeah.
all right. Well, so stream time is usually another 40 minutes. I don't know if you guys want to see if you want to play something a little faster, jam another one out, or if you want to call it here, that is also okay.
Let me just go take
I'll
a
leave it up
touch
to you.
base here for a sec.
Sure. It played out the way I wanted it to. I fucked up because I had that vines, and if I would have left another green up, I could have buffed my thing so it didn't die.
Yeah,
to
but
the crypt rats, but
Yeah, but the vines worked out when you
it
needed
did.
it.
It did. It was just a couple turns earlier. It was like,
I was really hoping you were going to draw another slime clay so I could expedite it and take out his lane.
Yeah. So,
I know you guys were gunning for me. Like the amount of life gain that I got in that game. Like I kept the hand because I had Bloodseeker and the Essence Warden in the opening hand with 3 lands. So I'm like, okay, on curve, I'm gonna play these out, and this is gonna do some work for me. And then I missed like 3 turns worth of land drops, and it was like, oh my god. And then I flipped nothing but lands for like 4 or 5 turns. It was stupid, but it was just enough to where like y'all posed enough of a threat for people to be like, yeah, we're not gonna fuck with you. We're gonna go with that guy instead. And that is kind of how I feel that a lot of people win games in this particular. So like in CDH, we've had a lot of different eras, and the community as a whole has kind of like named them. It was like, you know, Summer of Adnaz, and then it was, you know, this or that. Like most recently it was Control Winter, and now we're in Mid-Range Hell. So like it's funny how Pauper kind of follows in that sort of regard, because right now mid-range, like I was pushing mid-range a year ago, and people were not playing mid-range. They were playing combo, and mid-range was just kind of like sitting there on the sidelines, whatever. That last Sanctuary, I was pissed that I didn't get to play in it because everybody was playing a fucking mid-range deck, and I'm like, this is my format. This is where I need to be. So I'm kind of hoping that maybe this Sanctuary is going to be, at least, if not balanced, it still skews more towards the mid-range where I can shine. Because I'm cool with taking 14 turns and winning, but again, we would have went to time, so this wouldn't have been a win for me anyway. But I guess draws are better than losses, right? So
are you playing the same thing? I thought you said play something fast.
I
hey,
I
you
have
know
to
what?
bounce.
You know what?
I'm
That was the answer I was waiting for. Was
yeah.
whether or not we
I'm
could.
gonna skedoodle here. I've gotta go. We're gonna do some shopping here and go do some cleaning. Just got some bunch of other stuff to do. I'd love to join.
All
you guys
good.
for the
I enjoyed the time we had. I always enjoy getting a win. Win on stream.
Of course.
That's always the best because, you know, the host dies first most of the time. So
I should have not been a coward and popped it for 1. Killed myself.
you know, maybe. Either way, it was a great game, gents. I appreciate you coming on. We'll get to set it up and posted towards the end of the week, around the weekend time. Next week, I don't have anything. The stream team and I are going to be for the next couple weeks. We don't have anything planned just yet, but you know, maybe there'll be a surprise y'all see when you tune in or check out the VODs. But yeah, again, thank you, Ryan. Thank you, David. Thank you, Clay. Always a pleasure. Love playing with you guys. And you know, I'm trying to branch out and do a little extra Pauper content. We just did the interview thing with David. Me and Clay have kind of got a bro handshake on like sister bullshit interviews on people who win the thing. So He's gonna interview people, and I'm gonna do the deck techs, and we're gonna, try to inundate everybody with just so
That
much pauper content.
Yeah,
You have
that
nothing
way
better to
everybody
do.
gets everybody gets a piece.
You
We're all
got
gonna take a piece of the pie, but we're all gonna just make it to where people can see all the various things that make this format great, the people that
Rock
make it
on.
great, and all of that good stuff. So
Well,
catch
thanks so much
us
for
in a
having us,
week.
Explain.
Yeah, for
Yeah,
sure.
thank you.
Guys. We'll see you guys in a week. Again, it'll be back to the stream team cpdh stuff. We'll see what happens, but have a good night, and we'll see you guys later.
Yeah, great game, everybody.